Good morning. Yes. Welcome to Union of Delray Beach. We're happy to see each of you this morning. And we're going to start out the service by listening to Ryan and Sean sing a hymn. Thank you. That was beautiful. Our congregational affirmation states, Unity of Delray Beach is an expanding center of Christ's light, mighty to attract its good and to radiate good to others. Let's take that together. Unity of Delray Beach is an expanding center of Christ's light, mighty to attract its good and to radiate good to others. And we'll now personalize this by stating, I am an expanding center of Christ's light, mighty to attract my good and to radiate good to others. Together, I am an expanding center of Christ's light, mighty to attract my good and to radiate good to others. Wonderful. This is James Dillett Freeman's blessing for a church. This is God's house. May we who come here not only find out about God, but find God. May there be beauty in this place, but especially may it be a place where men, women, and children become aware of the beauty in themselves. May this be a place of worship. May this be a place of instruction. May this be a place of singing, and may this be a place of prayer. But for us who worship and take instruction and sing and pray, may this always be a place of inner stillness where we may listen and hear when God speaks. May whoever ministers here minister in love. May whoever teaches here teach truth. May whoever serves here serve pleasantly. May everyone come into this house in expectation and go with thanksgiving. And may anyone who comes needing help go feeling blessed. May this be such a house that Jesus Christ or any stranger would feel in it that they were with friends. And Charles Fillmore, Unity's co-founder, his prosperity affirmation for a church states, "Fill us now with richness of spirit and purpose. God bless this church with substance so that success and prosperity are the order of every day." And so it is. And Charles Fillmore's a smart guy, isn't he? Today's daily word is about healing. It's so good, I think I'm going to put my glasses on to read it to you. Oh, that's better. God's healing power is moving through me. I am open and receptive to God's healing power within me and within my dear ones. I trust with absolute faith that God is greater than any worldly condition. I cannot limit God. I listen to the still small voice within and feel guided along my healing journey. If fear and worry get the better of me and I start to feel anxious, I call forth the healing power of the indwelling Christ. I spiritually surrender my concerns. When I pray for my dear ones, I do not focus on their condition. Rather, I see them as the divine beings they are, whole, prosperous, and spiritually perfect. As I pray, I perceive God's healing presence moving through me and my beloveds. This presence is the health beyond the illness, the abundance beyond the insufficiency, and the life beyond death. It is the truth of my life. And from Isaiah 58, verse 8, your healing shall spring up quickly. And by the way, at this point in the service, we'd like to acknowledge anyone who may be a first-time visitor here to Unity of Delray Beach. If you are, our usher has a bag filled with some information about Unity, a couple of goodies, and we'd like to give you one of those bags. So if you're a first-time visitor, and if you feel comfortable doing so, would you please stand so we can recognize you? Is anyone a first-time visitor today? Oh, we have some in the back. Welcome. Wonderful. Well, we're so happy that you're here. We'll make sure you get a bag over there. You don't want to miss out on the bag. It changes everything. Right over there. But anyway, we're so happy you're here, and we want you to know we consider you a blessing to us, and we hope in turn we're a blessing to you. So thank you for visiting Unity of Delray Beach. And our weather blessing states, divine love prevails in all weather conditions. The earth is blessed, and harmony, order, and protection are assured. We have some announcements we'd like to highlight. First and foremost, we are so happy and privileged to have with us Reverend Beth Head. She's been here many times, and she decided to re-enter the atmosphere after trotting around the globe as a traveler, which I think we all pretty much resent. We haven't seen her as often as we would like, but that's only because she's having a lot of fun. So apparently Unity really works. And she was a minister for 20 years at Unity of Melbourne, and since retiring, she is a key player in the Southeast region of Unity Ministries. Southeast region is who helps our church and other churches in that region. And as she writes, she's the 411 and the 911 for ministers and ministries. She's great. She is such an asset to this church. We love her talks also, but most of all, we love her knowledge and willingness to share with us her knowledge and support with the Unity principles. So let's give her a warm welcome and thanks. She didn't want me to mention her next stop is South Africa, so I won't. I told her, don't sleep with the tent open. Keep that thing zippered shut. All right, next Sunday, important announcement. Next Sunday is our annual congregational meeting. It's at 12:30 p.m. after the service, obviously. Anyone can attend, but only members of this church are allowed to participate and vote on the business affairs. It's an update from our CPA on the financial matters of the church, other issues of the church, and we will be voting on 2 new directors to come on to the board, and well, they're not new, but they're coming back on. A lot of people don't realize this, but being a member of the board at Unity of Delray Beach is very similar to being in the mafia. Just when you think you got out, we pull you back in, to quote the Gospel of Michael Corleone. It's a good thing we don't believe in getting struck down by lightning bolts, isn't it? So anyway, that's the annual meeting. That is next Sunday at 12:30 p.m. And just a reminder that our normal ongoing meetings are happening. Our Tuesday morning prayer service at 10 a.m. on Tuesday mornings. Anyone is welcome to attend. It's a wonderful thing. They brought the globe, which they use in the prayer room to pray over for people all around the world, not just our own. And brought the globe out here for the kids to look at. And Reverend Beth went down there and started pointing out to everyone all the places she's been and everywhere she's going. But that's a different story for a different time.
Some of those countries aren't on there anymore.
Yeah. She said some of the countries aren't on the globe anymore, and that's not because she visited. It's because other things happened. We also have our Wednesday evening meditation service. It is just a lovely, lovely service, a good midweek recentering of good unity meditation. So consider that. That's 6:30 p.m. here in the sanctuary. And finally, our Thursday morning prosperity coffee phone meeting, 7 a.m. Thursday mornings. It is led by Charlene Wilkinson. It's on a love offering basis. The contact information, the phone number to call in, and then the passcode to become part of the call are on a flyer out there in the narthex. So if you're interested, it's a wonderful way to start the day, and that is on Thursday mornings. And lastly, if you did bring into the sanctuary your smartphone, your iPhone, if you'd please take this opportunity to go ahead and silence it or to turn it off altogether, we would appreciate it. This concludes our announcements. As always, we encourage you to contact the church office. They are happy to help with any questions you may have about any of the activities here at Unity of Delray Beach. So now it's time for us to take our statement of truth. So in preparation for that, let's just settle back in our chairs and relax. If we have anything in our hands, let's just gently set those aside. And close our eyes, and let's take in a deep, relaxing breath. And as we do so, let's just sense God's loving presence enfolding each one of us. So let's take in a deep, relaxing breath. We can know for ourselves that God's love is enfolding us, that perfect light, perfect health, perfect wholeness, abundance of all good things surrounds us, and all is well. Our statement of truth states that there is only one presence and one power active in my life and in the universe, God the good, omnipotent. Let's take that statement together. There is only one presence and one power active in my life and in the universe, God the good, omnipotent. Now let us prepare for our time of meditation by singing the Lord's Prayer.
Our Father, which
invite you to take a deep breath and just relax in your chairs. Let your chair support you. Feels so good in here. Feel the peace. The words I'm using this morning are the full abundance change me prayer. Divine Beloved, allow us to give with complete ease and abundance, knowing that you are the unlimited source of all. Let me be an easy, open conduit for your prosperity. Let us trust that all of our needs are always met in amazing ways, and that it's safe to give freely as our heart guides us.
his faith, so will be saved. To find a place, guide us with your give us faith, so we'll be saved. We'll be
Thank you for your beautiful musical touches our hearts. I love unity. I don't know about you, that some of you have been coming here quite a while and you love unity too. And maybe you're like me, you love unity because it helped transform your life in some way. I can remember being miserable, unhappy, and unable to meet the challenges of my life before unity. I'm certainly happier, more prosperous. Now, I still have challenges, but I can meet them. I have the tools to meet them. And so that's why I love unity. When I first went to unity, we talked about it being practical Christianity. And it was very practical to me because I could use it, I could apply it. When I went to Sunday service, they talked about things that I understood. I am sometimes blown away with deep theological thinking, but I couldn't use it. I love unity. And when they taught me Bible stories, they always taught me to look at it metaphysically to see how I could apply it to my life. We have 5 principles that are very simple, that if you know this, you know unity. And the principles are that there's one God, only one God. The second principle is each and every one of us is a part of God, has God inside. We commune with God through prayer and meditation. We believe in the law of mind action, that our words and our thoughts have power. And the fifth thing we believe is if those other 4 are true, then we've got to do something with them to make it work in our life. And so today I've got a proposal for you that if you would like to do a little tune-up of your life during this summer, that I'm going to give you some tools. And the reason why we bring different tools to bear is because, sometimes we hear things 5 or 10 times before it has an effect on us. It has to be said in a different way for it to reach us and touch us. I don't know about you, but sometimes I'd get home and I drive in the driveway and I don't remember getting there. Has that ever happened to anybody else? Please don't call my insurance. Don't tell